It's July the 2nd. 2 days, it will be the 4th of July. But today, it's a beautiful day. Look at this. Blue and sky. People are out walking, waving. Yeah. I'm on my way to Port Townsend to a lunch meeting with a local artist. He is from Spokane. That's where he was born, grew up. Now he lives in Port Townsend. He travels all over the world. His name is Max Grover. And we're going to chat about him becoming a blogger. Yeah. We're going to talk to him about being involved with the YouTube Partner Program. So I'm going to take you along. I'm also going to stop at the post office because look at this. Ta-da! We've been flagged. Mail pickup notice by the post office. Yes. Dog warning. We had that in our mailbox yesterday. And they won't deliver mail to us anymore because we have dogs. And it's against their policy to deliver any mail to any address where the dogs are not contained, either in the house or on a leash or in a pen or something. So we let our dogs roam free. Okay. Enough rambling. Looking at their food. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Do you like to eat, Max?
Yeah. When did people start photographing their food? I guess when people got cameras on their phones.
Yeah, I think so.
That was probably a nice.
So do you order this often?
No.
Oh. Then do you speak Spanish, French?
A little bit of Spanish, and I can read some French now because I figured it out that my Spanish was applicable to reading French. So.
I'm just going to put you in this scene right here. Why don't you take a bite and tell me what it tastes like?
Cabbage. Nice. Seaweed. Nice.
Have you been to Japan?
I've not yet.
Is that on your list? Your bucket list of
Maybe,
places you want to go?
You know, as I said, Vietnam.
That's right, Vietnam. That's in the fall.
In the fall. So we need to have this up and running by baby bok choy.
Are you a gardener?
I am.
Where do you find the time to do everything?
Fortunately, I like to do things. A half hour doing this, a half hour doing this, a half hour doing this. I don't like to do one thing all day long. So
you like to chip away at things?
Chip away. The highest mountains were climbed one step at a time, or 1/2 hour at a time, in my case. So I can do anything for a half hour, even the unpleasant chores. So that's the way things get done in my world, or try to get everything done.
What brought you to Port Townsend? I know that you were born, you grew up in Spokane.
Ginger. I had first come here in 1974. I was living in Port Angeles. I would come here on the weekends. I always knew that this is a special place. 20 years ago, I was living in Oregon. And it didn't matter, I was making a living as an artist, it didn't matter where I was living anymore. I had ended a relationship, I was free up to go anywhere in the world that I wanted to go, and I made a beeline for Port Townsend. It was absolutely the best decision I've ever made in my life. And I have prospered here. And the richness of my life and the people that I've met here have created a life for me that I hadn't. If you would have told me 20 years ago I would have the life I have today, I wouldn't have believed you. And it's all because I came here. And my intuition told me to come here too. And I I paid attention that time. So.
Do you like to follow your intuition?
It's the only thing that gives me the correct information. My ego will tell me other things. My intuition has my best interest at mind. My ego does not.
That's interesting because I think most men do not follow their intuition. I think that would be more of a female trait.
And you really need, gut feeling. And that is a powerful message that's being sent to you, and you should pay attention to it. And it will not steer you in the wrong direction. It'll answer everything pretty much you need to know. And I have no problems making up my mind and making decisions about things. I know it's difficult for some people to make a decision about certain things. Not for me. I have a very easy time with it. Hi, how you doing?
You know a lot of people around here, don't you? You got a gallery downtown?
This is not a town I would rob the 7-Eleven in.
Off the police blotter.
I think I would not get away with it. Well, you don't get away with anything anyway, so. But I do. And I came here 20 years ago not knowing a soul either. I knew no one here, so that was. I think of all the people I've met because I did come here, and that's says quite a bit about our community. How interesting of people have ended up here. So it's a great place.
I know. I was kind of like in the moment, and I forgot to do a little ending clip for my meeting with Max. This is it. Thank you very much for watching. Visit me on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.